how I do business analysis. We will understand this with the example of PI Industries and how to do business analysis in agrochemical sector. I have done many business analysis in the past, and some of the business analysis is based on the management pedigree. In this case, the PI industry and the agrochemical industry, I will be doing more of a mode that the company has developed over the years. In some cases, we look at profit growth or product differentiation, technology, and things like those. So we will do a business analysis of PI industries. So let's begin. Please note that this is not a recommendation to invest in PI industries. This is just to help you understand how to analyze a business. I am not a SEBI registered broker and I don't recommend stock. The information that I will be sharing is available in the public domain, and I take that information and present to you in a manner such that we can analyze the business and how the business has developed a moat around it. If you want to consider any stock for investment, you should consult a financial advisor. So once I get a stock idea through various channels like the products I'm using or any news in the stock or anything like that, then there is a predefined set of checklists that the stock goes through. I have detailed a complete video on this. Today I will just share the glimpse of it, like 6 or 7 ratios right now, but there are 20 complete checklists that I go through before investing in a company. So ROCE should be above 15% and debt to equity ratio should be low. The operating profit margin should be in the teens at least. The company should have a sales growth of say certain percentage. Depending on my view, I prefer a double digit sales growth for a 3-year, 5-year, 10-year period, or a consistent profit growth in the high teens or even above 20%. And there should be a cash flow that should be generated by the business, and that cash flow should not be very less than the net profit margin by a company in a 10-year period, and things like those. So once the business passes all this checklist, that is when I do a detailed analysis for the business. So that is when the process of actual business analysis kicks in. So in case of PI Industries, we see that it is listed as an agrochemical sector company. But if you look at the business, it's a specialized molecule manufacturing company. To understand what is specialized molecule manufacturing, let me help you understand this in a very brief way. There are companies who do a research on a molecule that a market needs and then files a patent for that molecule. Uh, there are those companies are called innovators. So once you have an innovator, they don't have the capability or the manufacturing to do a bulk production of that molecule. So then what happens is this molecule manufacturer connects with a company who has the expertise to manufacture these molecules. They have the patent, and this is where the PI industries comes into picture. So once they file a patent, these innovators contact this specialized molecule manufacturing companies, and their names are also mentioned in the patent who would be eligible to produce these molecules. This is where PI industries has a specialty where they have the expertise to bulk manufacture the molecule. Now, to look at the modes for PI industries, the innovators give this contract to PI industries, but there are many companies or other companies who can also get the contract. But because PI industries has sales and marketing expertise in India, the innovators give exclusive rights of many molecules to be manufactured by PI industries, or at least do the exclusive rights for PI industries in India along with the sales and marketing of that molecule. So let's understand this with an example of COVID-19. Remember, PI Industries is not a, I mean, they don't manufacture APIs for pharma industries. They manufacture molecules for agrochemical industries. So there is a difference But to help us understand this with a simple example, we are taking an example of COVID-19. So, without getting into the details of the drugs of COVID-19, let's understand this with an bird's view. So, COVID-19, to fight COVID-19, we needed a drug. So, there were certain innovators who were doing research on that. So, let's say one of the drug manufacturer or one of the drug innovator was successfully completed the process, and the drug is finalized like we need this X drug for COVID-19. So then what happens is that innovator may or may not have the capability to produce in bulk. So what happens is that innovator contacts companies like PI Industries and asks them to manufacture that drug in bulk. So this is where PI Industries expertise come into picture, because they can do specialized molecule manufacturing at a very low cost, and they also honor the patent and do a sales and marketing of the same drug in India. So once we do such a business analysis, we can clearly see that there is a pricing power for the business. They have lots of entry barriers, because once you are in touch with an innovator and your chemistry is working well with the innovators, innovators generally don't tend to change the manufacturer. They tend to give the contracts to the same manufacturer, and the business relationship keeps on growing. When you see that there are many customers or many innovators who are working with PI Industries for many years and have decade long contracts, that shows the work ethics of PI Industries, and that is one of the reason that gives me confidence to be a partner in such a business.